Yo, 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 welcome to Cashing Props with Kirk. I'm part of the Pick Dawgz family now and starting my own show, as you can tell. So, a little bit about this show. I'll give you one of my favorite player props of the day. I'll give you a value play between plus 150 and plus 300 odds, and then I'll usually end the show with a three-leg parlay. These are all free plays, as you know, and my premium picks are going to be on Pickdawgz Premium. So go over there if you want all my plays, and let's get right to it. First, my best player prop that I can give away for free is Jalen Brunson under 37.5 points. There has to come a time when he is just gassed. And this is like when Embiid was dropping like 50 every game. This is how high Embiid's point total was. 37.5 is just insane. I know he's done it in his last 4 games, but there comes a time when it's just going overboard. I think this number is just too unreasonable here. You can't put a number that high. I don't see anyone going over this, and I just can't take him backing 38 points in the playoff game. I think the Pacers will speed up the pace of this game as it was seen, and he'll have to at some point come out of the game. He can't log these many minutes. So let's take Jalen Brunson under 37.5 here, as I just think this is incredulously high number, even though he is scoring that. But for the books to price it that high, give me the under at minus 120. I'm sorry. This is outrageous in my opinion, but whatever. Second, I'm going to be looking at Dante DiVincenzo to lead the game in three-pointers. I actually cashed this premium play in game 1 at plus 290, and the line still has some value, which is why I'm keeping it as a free pick at plus 200. He looks to have found his shooting rhythm as he's hit 5 threes in each of his last 2 games. So I do like DiVincenzo in this spot. I don't really like anyone from deep for the Pacers. They have Halliburton, who could get hot, Shepherd, Toppin, all those guys, but they don't really show as much of a threat to DiVincenzo. And for the Knicks, really, maybe Brunson if he chucks a lot of them, but he only went 1 for 4 last game from 3. So this is pretty much a pretty solid bet, I would say. So back DiVincenzo to lead the game in threes made at plus 200. Perfect. Now for my parlay of the day, since we only have the Knicks Pacers game, I am going to do 3 picks in that game. First, I'm going to go TJ McConnell over 10.5 points. He is looking better than Halliburton in the last 2 games. Halliburton is looking hurt every time he comes out of the game. He's a heating pack on him or something. So there's something off with him. And McConnell, push to pace, has been the energizer off the bench along with Obi Toppin. He scored 18 and 20 in his last 2 games. So I'm going to be taking TJ McConnell over 10.5 points as my first leg. Second, getting back to Obi Toppin, I'm going to be taking him at over 1.5 threes at plus 120, which juices up the parlay. I don't think Obi Toppin is a good shooter, really. But I can't go against the numbers here. He's hit 2 plus in 3 of his last 3 games, and he's done this in 4 of his last 5. So here Toppin is shooting a lot of threes. And if he keeps shooting like this, he'll be on the floor more and more and more as they try to run the Knicks down. So I like Toppin to hit 2 threes again in this game. So let's add that to the parlay. And last, I have Josh Hart over 5.5 assists. This seems like a no-brainer to me. He had 8 in game 1, and he played all 48 minutes. He didn't come out of the game. If he plays even 40 minutes, the amount of times he gets offensive rebounds and kicks the ball out to shooters or handles the ball and gives it to Brunson, who scores, it's so much. I mean, I think this line should be a little bit higher. So that's why I'm adding this as my third leg of the parlay. So our final parlay odds here are going to be plus 526. That is pretty solid. Yeah, I will be taking that myself. So just to recap, my free pick for player prop is Jalen Brunson under 37.5 points. My stat leader pick is Dante DiVincenzo to lead the game in threes at plus 200. And my parlay at plus 526 is TJ McConnell over 10.5 points, Obi Toppin over 1.5 threes, and Josh Hart over 5.5 assists. If you want my premium play pick for this game, go over to Pickdawgz Premium and find my premium play there. It will be a good play, and I'm very one-sided on this game. So if you want to cash in with me, go find the play over there and use Pick for a 15% discount code. Looking forward to doing this series with all of you. Let me know if you have any comments or want me to improve on anything. As we have more games, this will be a longer video. So this was just the first video, one game I only had to cover. So let's go. Have a good one and good luck betting tonight.